Hertz to your chest to increase your pulse rate.
I'm here with Friction, and the first question, that I want to ask you is, if you hadn't gone into the music business, what would you have done?
Good question. I would probably be selling cars right now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I used to sell cars.
Were you any good at it?
I don't want to be big head, but I was quite good at it. Yeah, I could have stayed and done it, and probably made quite good money, but went for a little gamble and the DJing thing worked out. So.
Absolutely. Well, you got into the dirty business that is drum and bass.
Yes, indeed.
And I'd love to know, what was it that got you? Because you were voted like best newcomer for like years and years and years.
Yeah, I think there's a joke that still goes on forums and stuff about that. How
really?
I put it. Yeah.
Non-stop newcomer.
I think it was like 3 different ones each year, sort of. So there was one year, a different one the next year, and a different one the next year. So it was like seemed to go on forever, but it's all good, and like just made tunes, and it all sort of started.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely not a newcomer now.
No.
What is it about drum and bass? No, you're still spring chicken. I just say you're not a newcomer. That's not fair. But what is it about drum and bass, first of all, that kind of got you into it in the first place, and then what is it that makes you want to carry on, promoting it and mixing it and producing it?
I just love the music. Do you know what I mean? I know it's a bit of a cliche or whatever, but there's no sort of music with the energy of drum and bass. There's other good genres around. I like dubstep, I like house, I like kind of weird deep stuff. I like literally everything, but I've just got this thing for drum and bass. I just love it. I love the vibe that it creates. That's it. Do you know what I mean? I haven't got bored of it yet. I like all styles of drum and bass. I love the crazy stuff for the reaction that it gets. I love listening to weird stuff because it kind of opens my mind a little bit. And, like mellows, just everything. I just like all types of music. So.
Well, I was going to ask as well, what are your favourite tracks at the moment? Obviously, it will change all the time, but what is it at the moment that's kind of making you happy?
To be honest, what I'm listening to non-stop at the moment is the Icicle album called Under the Ice, which is forthcoming on Shogun, and it is just a totally out there, amazingly produced kind of listening experience, and produced so well. And I've just been listening to that over. I'm going to go and listen to it now because we've got the final copies of it, so I've just been listening to it. Yeah, so that's really hurting me at the moment. All the guys on my label, Spectra Soul, Icicle, Alex Perez, Rockwell. We signed these new guys called the Prototypes who are just making like crazy kind of massive club tunes. So yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty much listening to my record label at the moment. That's the sort of, a lot of what I played tonight is forthcoming on the label. So
yeah, well, there were some big tunes tonight, and I was going to say, because we do like inside information, what can we expect from Shogun Audio over the next, well, in 2011, I suppose? You mentioned the Icicle album. When's that coming?
That's coming out at end of April, beginning of May, I think. I'll probably get in trouble. I've probably got that wrong. And then, all the artists are really at some stage going to be working on albums. All the guys are going to be doing stuff. I'm back in the studio myself, going to have some singles out this year. So I'm sort of burning the candle at both ends at the moment. But it's good. There's loads coming on Shogun. The tour nights is what's kicked off the most. It's like we've literally got 1 or 2 every week throughout most of the year. And
okay, so for someone who doesn't know, what are they?
Shogun Audio is basically, that's our label tour nights, and for instance, I'm in Budapest tomorrow with myself, Spectra Soul, Camo and Crooked. We try and have kind of like the resident artists from the label and guest artists that we've used before, and they're just really getting a good response.
All over the world?
All over the world at the moment, yeah. It just seemed to be, we've kind of started making a push to start doing label nights, and it's really working well. I think the brand's kind of caught people quite well. Like we started off very kind of deep, and I was just putting out what I really liked, and we've kind of developing now into this cross-genre kind of sound, bit of everything, just well-produced sort of music, and that's where I'm trying to take it, and it's kind of the pictures coming together now.
What's the big dream?
just to have a label that's literally, you know, have just all the artists getting kind of, you know, mad love and just having an amazing label, which we're kind of on the way to now. So we're nearly there.
You're doing it.
We're working hard. Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you for coming to play.
It's all good. And Tim, big up for the speech.